Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas, at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs against the TCU Horned Frogs. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joey Pratt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Talking to Coach Levy before the game, this is a big game for bragging rights, guys. As you know, both the SEC and the Big 12 try to tout that they are the most physical conference in college football. Well, today in this bowl game, they will get a chance to prove it. Both coaches told me they want to come out and run the ball. Teams are fired up and motivated as they take the field. I'll keep you posted on the vibe here on the sideline. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The Bulldogs offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. We are pumped up for today's Cotton Bowl. This building has provided so many memorable moments, so much drama in the CIP era, Joe. Hoping for another classic today.
Yeah, you think about great Cotton Bowls. Johnny Manziel, remember him running around against Oklahoma? That was a legendary performance. Or even Jack Sawyer with that scoop and score over Texas in the national semifinal. Let's hope that we get something even more legendary here in this version of the Cotton Bowl.
Important second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. this opening drive of the game. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He's got enough for the first down and still going. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
What a good decision by this quarterback. He sees that there's nowhere to go with the football, and he doesn't force the issue. Too many times I see guys trying to force the ball down the field into tight coverage, but here he uses his legs. And once he's on the outside, you can see the athleticism, and he's able to create a first down for his offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the tailback's got it again. He's got the 40. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
The shotgun handoff here. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, Chris, this is just a great opportunity early in this game. Now they're set up inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, maybe 4 chances to put this in the end zone and a chance to really get this thing started the right way.
And the Bulldogs will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Well, it's like the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Everybody was assignment sound. Quarterback barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defensive coordinator told us that it was going to be all about discipline, and discipline with the eyes of the defense, in particular when they go to these option plays. And here, this is a beautiful job.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, we knew that they were going to try to establish the run game and get this running back in a rhythm early, and they're able to do this on the first series. Get him the ball several times. Now he's able to find the end zone. And I tell you, that offensive line has got to feel proud about what they did here early, establishing the physical nature of that run game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So TCU's offense out there for their first possession. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do. And here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose. And now you got a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Craig. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, Chris, this is the most difficult part of defending this running back for a defense is that you know you've got to stop him in between the tackles as a true runner. But now he's threatening you as a wide receiver all the way down the field. Who do you use? A safety, a linebacker? You've got to make a decision, and both of those are a mismatch for the offense.
It's Mississippi State on top now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
7, TCU 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, he was wide open, and that would have been a huge gain for this offense. What a mistake. Sometimes you can just take your eyes off the football. There is no way to explain him dropping that ball. He's normally such a better player than that. Tell you what, you got to put that one behind you because that one could be in the back of his mind the entire game.
Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call. Great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back.
And he will score. Touchdown, Horn Frogs.
Chris, I've always felt that one of the best targets in the red zone, in particular near the goal line, is a tight end. It's so often that these guys get lost in coverage. They find the tight end, and it's an easy touchdown for the offense.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. They'll test the right side here. Got an opening here. A quick spin move. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, they're just dominating the edge of this defense here, getting that edge hook, allowing this ball to get onto the outside. Remember, defensively, you've got to present hard edges and contain, and there's nobody for either. There's no edge player, there's no contain player, and they've got a huge run on the outside because they're able to get those guys blocked.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. What a catch! He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
That's a good fake in the backfield. You get some good ball handling and draw the attention of the safety. Now he's in conflict, and you can attack with that tight end down the field. That's a beautiful job. Good route by the tight end, no doubt. Timing is there from the quarterback, and it's a great completion for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Motion now from the tight end. To throw, it's Craig. Not able to connect, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down, but it's short of the first down. Brings up fourth down now. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be fourth down. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Mississippi State calls their second timeout now. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Now the Bulldogs take their third and final timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. To throw, it's Craig. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout taken by TCU. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This 4-3 style defense, you know, it's so common, but really the ones that can run it effectively, Chris, they're the teams that have the pass rushers on the edge, and these defensive ends that can not only set the edge, but also get after the quarterback. I think it's rare to find a player that can do that, but clearly they've got one.
No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. And TCU will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On the run, it's Payne. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's Craig. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for 1 more play.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Snags the quick throw. He's got a crease. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Dropping back, it's Craig. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Makes it look easy.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on 3rd down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's a nice read by the quarterback on the RPO. But, Chris, the key to that, as we know, is the offensive line not going downfield. Credit those big guys up front holding their water.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Craig. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A crucial pick six.
That is a wild swing in this game, and now just an extra point away, Chris, from taking the lead. Defense is on the field just trying to get a stop, and here they are, a snap away from the lead.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point puts it in front by 1. It's Mississippi State on top now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game status before we move on. Set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got space. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, TCU. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. Oh, they're trying to bootleg. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these 2-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these 2-point plays?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
The running backs best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle and you look at your teammates and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
1st and 10 play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that previous play. To the air, it's Taylor. Receiver makes the catch, and they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, we knew these 3rd downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on 3rd down.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Dropping back, it's Taylor. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. This passing game out of sync.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backs out of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can get...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Mississippi State calls their 2nd timeout now. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. That's a design quarterback keeper. tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. And now the final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. The Horned Frogs will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, somebody told them they don't have any timeouts left. They can't be running the football. This ball has got to be put in the air. This is a quarterback game at this point.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Turns it loose downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And, Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on 4th down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That's a nice pickup, and I love stopping the clock. Now a couple more of those get you into field goal range.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. Using his legs here. They'll make the 1st down, and that scramble, that's a tough one for this defense to give up. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys against the Florida Atlantic Owls. Will kick this deep to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Florida Atlantic's offense comes on the field to open this game. We are pumped up for today's Cotton Bowl. This building has provided so many memorable moments, so much drama in the CIP era, Joe. Hoping for another classic today.
Yeah, you think about great Cotton Bowls. Johnny Manziel, remember him running around against Oklahoma? That was a legendary performance. Or even Jack Sawyer with that scoop and score over Texas in the national semifinal. Let's hope that we get something even more legendary here in this version of the Cotton Bowl. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Offense getting set, second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
This is an outstanding job by this offensive line and pass protection. The defense is in a blitz. They're trying to get home, and they cannot get near this quarterback. He's just sitting back there in the pocket, and now you've manipulated your passing structure. You're trying to blitz. There's not enough defenders back there, and he's just picking them apart. That's a beautiful job by the offensive line.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
This defense has to adjust. If you're the defensive play caller, you've got to put a safety down into the box. You've got to get to a single high look and get the numbers on your side so you can stop the run. This is far too easy for an offense. Back-to-back rushes for first downs.
The Owls lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Owls are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. On the 9th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Owls. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Oklahoma State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
They'll run it from the gun. That one moves the ball across the 40. Florida Atlantic with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Bootleg looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Back to throw again. Here comes the rush. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pressure's on. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Now timeout Oklahoma State. That's their second. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. The Owls will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. The incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Spins away from defenders. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the Cowboys will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the... Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
As a defense, you have to expect that the offense will be aggressive right out of a turnover. They get the football. They want to take a shot down the field. This defense has got to be more aware of the situations going on in this game.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Owls will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Barnes. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. He moves the ball out to the 15. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is incomplete. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
It's just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
The Owls Bills offense back out there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
The Owls line it up with 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, FAU.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Barnes. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take free yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Throwing off play action. Here comes the pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
You will not win many games if you can't win at the line of scrimmage, and everybody always thinks of that as a run-oriented comment, but really it's also in the pass game. If you can't protect your quarterback, there is no chance, in particular in these big games. And right now, this pass rush is owning it. Sacked 3 times already. Now they're hitting him as he throws. These guys are just getting after it.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this is a great job by this offense. It's just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a 1st down.
The Cowboys pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside, and he's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnes. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Florida Atlantic with the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Try and muscle for the first down.
Well, this is all set up because they're playing assignment football. There is nowhere to go for this running back, so he's just got to continue to move outside. And as he gets linear and starts to move sideways, now it's about pursuit. Watch the defense in pursuit. They get behind the line of scrimmage, and they're able to create a negative play. That is just perfect defense.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he jukes him again. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Finley. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Now timeout Oklahoma State. That's their second. They've got one more timeout to use now. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys. That's their third. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. And the Owls are going to keep this drive rolling. Pounding away with the run game. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle close defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The Owls getting set on 1st and 10. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll hand it off. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
To keeper, can he make it? He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
That's a great run on 3rd down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed them here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.